Hey Luna, what's up? I'm not a big fan, but what if those are moon particles? I know it sounds sci-fi. What do you think, Beck? Is it just me, or is there like a color of a reddish hue? Another one of those optical illusions, right, Beck? Okay, I got one. NASA. So I keep reading about some a black hole that got caught in a star, right? I see. I guess what I was saying was the past few days, it seems like the moon has been absorbing particles like a kangaroo's joey little pouch from the sun, and it has like given it like blowing up a balloon. So maybe it needed all of that. You know what, dude? Hey, Vec, yesterday, if you go look at there is a shadow of what kind of looked like a spherical, like, shadow. Right now, I'm seeing that same. I know that isn't the moon. I know, what is that? The dark side of the moon? I know it sounds weird, but if we go too far back, I know. So maybe it had to like get enough storage to be able to survive potentially some kind of absorption potential. Maybe like the dark side, like the little joey pouch, it had something was or something is taking away the joey pouch. I know, right? So that shadow is the dark side of the moon, and it's going around and around and around. That changes the game. Okay, what about this? I know it sounds dumb, but you saw my screen. It kind of looked like it had like colorful glitter whenever I zoomed in, right? What if like mushrooms, whenever they release their spores, it's just like releasing something that we probably is necessary. Hey Vector. Hey Vector. But those little speckles like that only happen whenever I zoom in all the way. I keep thinking it's a glitch, but now I'm starting to see them go in curvatures. What? I know, we better get out of here. Thank you, Luna. Thank you, World. Like, this is actually on all the top headlines. I bet you, you know, honestly, the moon does do the tides, right? I did hear about something in Nepal, bad flood. I wouldn't be surprised if this eclipse had a big influence on that. I know it's almost too hard for my mind to comprehend with this visual evidence of what would make that river do that. Well, you know, if that was a solid visually, and they say that the moon makes, you know, the water high tide, low tide, well, it looks like the moon can just change the shape, right? It could probably stretch the earth a little bit. Maybe it's relying on us right now. Oh, there it is. right? That's the logic on our Mount Olympus. Possibly. It's almost 11:11, so make a wish. But, huh. What if the moon, it's usually the other way around. Like, we rely on the moon, but now the moon's like, hey, Earth, I kind of need y'all right now. Don't let me down. Feet, don't let me down. I don't know if it's just me though, but from my screen, I can see little lines, but they're showing colors of green and red, right? Is it just me? That's so cool. It looks like a ring kinda. Okay, we'll be back tomorrow. This was fun. Thank you. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna see if I can go a minute without saying a word. I know, right, Beck? I think Beck just said it's starting to uh, create some kind of a matter or has weight. Maybe it's going to do a snowball effect and create its own gravitational pull and probably absorb. Oh my goodness, I was just joking when I said like a spore, like shooting out all of its spores, and now it's like, all right, come on back, guys. You see the little speckles on my screen? What if that's moon particles? And it's like, I want those back. No, I'm gonna take those. Isn't there like a gemstone that's like moon rock? I don't know. It looks like an egg too, doesn't it? We've been doing research on the birth of Venus. Huh. But it looked like a ring, and the middle is the band, and wow, what if this is the start of like the dark side of the moon is starting to pull in things to stick together like a snowball, rolling it up. I know, but the thing is, the ring was in the middle, right? It is getting brighter. I like that right there. I don't know, it's doing some kind of a, it's like stretching. Isn't it like a bluish with a red? Right? It's trying to start some kind of a moon ray. Maybe that means that it is starting its own gravitational field where it doesn't need to rely on something else. I don't know, we better get out of here. Okay, bye, this was fun. Thank you.